Good day all. In this lecture, we will discuss about the unit ramp signal and the basic operations associated with this unit ramp signal. So first we will study what is a unit ramp signal. So unit ramp signal is represented by R of t, which is equivalent to t for t greater than equivalent to 0 and 0 for t lesser than 0. So in graphical representation, it is represented as this is the time axis and this is the amplitude axis, and here R of t, if t is equivalent to 1, amplitude is equivalent to 1. If t is equivalent to 2, amplitude is equivalent to 2. So the slope of the signal, slope is 1. Slope of the signal is 1. So that is the signal R of t, that is unit ramp signal. So in our previous lecture, we had discussed about U of t, which is a unit step signal. So unit step signal U of t is equivalent to 1 for t greater than equivalent to 0 and 0 for t lesser than 0. That we had discussed in our previous lecture. So here, if we integrate this U of t, so U of t is valid from 0 to only from below 0 it is 0. So it is valid from 0 to infinity. And the amplitude of this U of t is 1. So this will this integration will converge to 0 to infinity dt, which if we integrate, we get t which is will have the limit 0 to infinity. So which gives our R of t. That is R of t is equivalent to t for the limit 0 to infinity. So that is the signal R of t, which can be found by this U of t. And in the reverse, this U of t can also be got from this R of t by differentiating the R of t with respect to time. So now we will discuss about the basic operations with unit ramp. So let us take this signal x of t is equivalent to 2 into R of t minus 1. So first we need to plot the R of t. It is R of t is equivalent to t for t greater than equivalent to 0 and 0 for t lesser than 0. And the slope is 1 for this R of t. Next, we can plot this R of t minus 1. Here we can first scale it, do amplitude scaling by 2, then we can shift by 1 unit, or we can shift by 1 unit, then we can do amplitude scaling. The signal will not get affected. So first thing here, what I had done is I had plotted R of t minus 1. So from here, from 0, I had shifted the signal to 1 unit. That is R of t minus 1 will delay the signal by 1 unit. So I had shifted the signal by 1 unit. And after shifting, we need to remember, we have to maintain that slope is equivalent to 1. Because we had done only time shifting. So the slope must be made as 1 only. We have to retain the slope as 1. So here if I put del y, this is equivalent to 1. This is del y is 1 and here it is equivalent to del x. So if I put del y by del x, it is equivalent to 1. So the slope after shifting, the slope is maintained as 1. Now coming to the next one. That is we are done with time shifting. Now we are going to do amplitude scaling. That is 2 into R of t minus 1. So 2 into R of t minus 1, we need to do amplitude scaling. For this ramp signal, this amplitude scaling can only be done by changing the slope of the signal. So by 2 units, the slope of the signal must be changed by 2 units. So here the shifting from R of t minus 1, we had changed the slope of the signal to 2 units. That is here in the x-axis, it is 1 unit. And in the y-axis, if we look at, it is 2 units. So our del y by del x is equivalent to 2 by 1. So the slope of the signal is 2. So in this way we had plotted the signal 2 into r of t minus 1. In this example, we had covered time shifting with amplitude scaling. So now we will combine time reversal with time shifting for the signal r of t. So now r of t we had plotted here. That is, r of t is equivalent to t for t greater than or equivalent to 0 and 0 for t lesser than 0. So that is plotted here. Now first here the question is r of minus t plus 3. So first we need to do the time reversal, then we have to do the shifting. So time reversal is nothing but the signal is folded with respect to this y-axis. So whatever is there in the right hand side comes to the left hand side, that is positive side will come to the negative side. So here our r of t, r of minus t will become like this. R of minus t is plotted like this. That is, for minus 1 it is 1, for minus 2 it is 2, for minus 3 it is 3, but the slope will be maintained as 1. So this is r of minus t. Now we need to combine the shifting, that is r of minus t plus 3. So here r of minus t plus 3 is delaying the signal by 3 units. If it is r of t plus 3, it is advancing the signal by 3 units. But here, because it is a time reversed shifted version, for the time reversed signal, it is the opposite. So r of minus t plus 3 will be delaying the signal by 3 units. So here we had delayed the signal by 3 units, but still we maintain the slope as 1. The slope will not get changed. The slope will be maintained as 1, but we had delayed the signal by 3 units. From 0 to 3 we had delayed the signal. So this is the resultant signal for this r of minus t plus 3, that is time reversal plus time shifting. So now in this section we will discuss about how r of t is multiplied with u of 4 minus t. That is signal multiplication, r of t with the time shifted version of this u of t, unit step signal. So how to combine this operation, that we will discuss here. So here first we had plotted, first we need to plot the signal r of t. That is r of t, we know 1 for 1, and for 2 here it is 2, and for 3 it is 3, and for 4 it is 4 here, and so on. It goes on like this. Then u of t, we know what is a unit step signal. So unit step signal is valid, is equivalent to 1 for t greater than or equivalent to 0 and 0 for t lesser than 0. Amplitude is 1. So from 0 onwards it will start and it will go on till infinity. So now for plotting this u of 4 minus t, we need to first plot u of minus t, time reversed and shifted signal. So u of minus t is time reversed version of the signal. So here it is 0, minus 1, minus 2 and so on. So here the signal u of t is time reversed. So u of minus t we had plotted. Now u of minus t plus 4 will delay the signal by 4 units. So here time reversal combined with delay will be opposite of the normal time shifting operation. So u of minus t plus 4 will delay the signal by 4 units. So we have here u of minus t plus 4 we had plotted here. So now what we need to do? We need to multiply this r of t and this u of minus t plus 4. We need to multiply. So how do we multiply? So here if we look at this negative axis, so till 0, this r of t is 0. So if we multiply with that u of minus t plus 4, it is going to be 0. So at 0 also it is 0. Then at 1 what happens? At 1 r of t is equivalent to 1 and u of t is equivalent to 1. So 1 into 1 will give us 1. At 2 what happens? R of t is equivalent to 2. U of minus t plus 2 is equivalent to 1. So 2 into 1 will give us 2. And then at 3, R of t is equivalent to 3. So 3 into 1 will give us 3. and then at 4 r of t is equivalent to 4. So 4 into 1 will give us 4. Then after 4 what will happen? It is going to be u of minus t plus 4 is 0. So here the 0, this r of t will go on, but here it is 0. U of minus t plus 4 is 0. So if you multiply, you get only 0. So this is our resultant signal, that is r of t into u of minus t plus 4. So here in this video we had discussed what is a ramp signal and what are some of the basic operations with the ramp signal, that is time shifting and amplitude scaling, then time reversal together with time shifting, then signal multiplication with a unit step signal which is time reversed and shifted. Thank you.